Hey guys, and welcome back to our Formula One 2019 career playthrough. We are ready to go into round 9 of 21 rounds in Austria. Now, we've already been at this ring, or at this track, when we were doing the lead-in to F1. So it is fairly familiar to us. I think we're going to do pretty well here, simply because not a brand new track. It's something that we are accustomed to a little bit, at least. We've got some lap times on it.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position.
Now, I have looked, and we are running at an AI difficulty level of 65. Try to change it.
What kind of setup will drivers be looking for around here? It's got a fair mixture of demanding corners. Is it all about finding the sweet spot in handling balance?
Drivers are going to need a nicely balanced car to be fast here. They'll need to get the most out of the medium and high-speed corners, which will push them to run more downforce. But in turn, this slows the car down on the straights. It's a tricky balancing act.
As I was saying, I was trying to adjust the AI difficulty, but it seems to be locked at 65 at this point. Every time I go into a menu that displays the AI difficulty, it's grayed out. I can't change it. So I know I changed it once, but I don't know what the conditions were of that capability. We've got cloudy weather for our qualifying, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep it at increased top speed. I think. Let's just go back to balanced and do that. Go to track. So if you saw that first video of the F1 2019 playthrough, you would have seen us do a few laps on this track in the lead-in storyline. Decent high-speed corners for sure. A good turn off of the final turn there.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. The rookie, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow? Are you looking forward to working with your new teammate?
Appreciate your time.
All right, so the first answer increased our showmanship. And I think Haas prefers showmanship, so that was good. Not really concerned about Alfa Romeo's opinion of me. The attitude preference, showmanship. Trying to slide that marker a little further that way.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Yeah, so like if we go here and we go to preferences, gameplay settings, it's locked out. I can't do anything. I'll try. Before we go into the next race for sure. So we're going to have mixed conditions, rain, light rain for most of the time, and then it starts to dry out. Okay. We got to be careful in the rain.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. It's a short lap here in Spielberg with just 10 corners, 7 rights and 3 lefts, making up the total distance of 2.6 miles. And expect to see a lot of cars running wide today, especially through the last corner, as the wet conditions make the cars skittish through the downhill sections.
Skittish.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. The rookie lines up on pole position and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Devon Butler and Vettel, Leclerc, Raikkonen, Weber and Lando Norris, Magnussen, Stroll, Antonio Giovinazzi and Gasly, Hülkenberg, Ricciardo, Robert Kubica and Daniel Kvyat. Russell and Sergio Perez completes our grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
All right, let's go to race strategy. Oh, no pit stops. Or 1 pit stop. Let's go with this one, and we can always change. What we learned, we can always change going into the race. And let's go. Lights out. Right into the first corner. Hey, Bottas hit me. Hit him. Make this first few laps a little cautious. That corner we definitely lost traction on. – 18 laps is the race length. Again, if I can figure out how to change the difficulty level, I am going to bump it up probably to 75. That was the plan for this race, but I appeared to have been locked out of that setting.
That's a new fastest lap for the race. Showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
This turn here is the hardest turn I struggled with in dry conditions. Be careful, get on the throttle easy. Don't want to lose control and then nose into a wall or anything. I think I've said it before, but the feedback in this game is pretty interesting. You can tell when I think you lose a lot of downforce on the front wing because steering gets real light. It's a different type of light than when the rear wants to step around.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I think one of the goals is maybe to try to keep the speed up where the steering doesn't get light. I'm extending the lead quite a bit. I'm doing that because, well, I'm concerned I might screw up something and need that pad to recover.
Gap teammate behind is 17.0 seconds.
Raikkonen is 5 seconds back of Bottas. Hey, I'm glad I don't have to deal with spray. It's not right now.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
A little bit of gap eaten away. No DRS in the rain. Run a little leaner on the engine. I saw that fuel icon show up. I doubt we'll be able to do this, but ideally, if we got the lead stretched out to a pit stop delta, thinking the rain is going to clear out, track is going to dry, and everyone's going to be coming in for softs for the last probably 5 laps. Because we saw a little bit of lens flare run down the straight. Looks like the clouds are lighting up. 8 more laps to go. Sketchy back there. Goal for me at this point is just to put down consistent laps. Trying to put down consistent laps, I should say.
Looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly. We're leading our teammate by 26.4 seconds.
Right. Let the rain stop. Wondering if the game models weather everywhere on the track all at once, or if you can actually have it raining in one part of the track and dry in another.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Wondering if should I order the
Okay, we can take you this lap.
box. And then
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
soft tires.
release, release.
See if anybody else is, guess everyone else is coming in too.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Where's the red line? See the red line.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Be a little careful. I don't know how wet the road is. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a little still wet.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
All right. Run him down. Yeah, so he's still on intermediates. See that? A little water spray kicking up.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Gap to teammate behind is 13.7 seconds.
All right. I think the track is coming to me. A little slick. Last
That's
lap.
a new fastest lap for the race.
Waterfall's the only one crazy enough to come in for softs. And we were able to put out a lead. Then allowed us to come into the pits and come out in first. We just had that one little live up. Alright, here we go. Let's get over here by the flag. Alright.
Fantastic. You've won the Grand Prix.
Haas pulling out all the stops today. A great win. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
There aren't many teams, you know, as they come out onto the podium now, who could do what Haas have managed to accomplish here. It's hard to believe just how competitive they've already become. An amazing victory.
They were still in inners. It showed there. That was pretty cool.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. The rookie increases their championship lead. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, Crofty, Daniel Ricciardo would have to be my driver of the day. It's less about what he did right, but how little he did wrong. Perfect driving.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
All right, let's go check out the highlights. Yeah, we did off the line. Oh, we did. We got tires there, but hey, I didn't know. Oh, we ran wide a bit there. Oh, that's where we, yeah. There you are.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Things are looking up after last week, aren't they?
I don't know which one to pick, so we'll just do
You're
that.
beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you?
Let's do that one.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? What do you think your new teammate has to offer? Well, thanks anyway.
Yep, thanks anyway. Okay.
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season.
Let's see, can we change difficulty now? Oh, still locked out. Okay. Go in here and
Looks like
see.
one of your rivals is also going to an upcoming historical event. If you choose to take him on, it might help get your name out there a bit.
Let's see here. Interview. Right. Let's do checkpoint challenge. See if we can beat our two rivals.
Welcome to today's invitational event, where some of the world's finest drivers will be treating us to a special exhibition of some of the sport's most iconic cars.
Okay. So 2004 Ferrari F 2004. Monza. Clerk and Raikkonen's distance. Listen to this thing scream. Quite a screamer. Oh. I've not been on Monza on this game, but I have raced Monza in other games, so I've got a little familiarity of the layout at least. And then we have the big carousel turn here at the end. We can really go into that turn quick. Really slow down for that one. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. not good for our target distance. Need to get to 13.8, I think. Didn't do it. I think we beat our rivals. Oh, we just barely did. Oh, barely did. All right, so round 10, we will be in Britain. Awesome. That's Silverstone.
Congratulations on your success in the invitational event. It might not help you in the championship standings, but it definitely helps to build your reputation.
Alright guys, so that is where we're going to call it for another episode here on our F1 2019 career playthrough. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments what you think of our performance. And like I said, I'm going to be trying to update our difficulty, but grayed out. I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to go in to change it. So there's only so much, I can really do. So if we go down here, hit the main menu, right? And we go down here to game options, right? Settings. Okay, it's not there. And we go down to audio. It's clearly not going to be in the audio settings. Graphic options. It's not going to be under graphic options. Yeah, it's not going to be under any of those. So, yeah, I'm not really sure where to go. So until next time, happy racing. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.